So in this video, I'm going to discuss my music NFT that has been inscribed on Bitcoin blockchain forever. Hey everyone, this is Barry from Music Tech Info. I hope you are doing good today. So I did the inevitable. It wasn't easy, but I've managed to do it. I have managed to inscribe, which is mint, my music NFT on the Bitcoin blockchain, which is a huge feat for me. It's the first time I've ever been able to do a full track. So we're going to check this out in this video. So if you go to ord.io, this is like the blockchain viewer, if you like. So I've done this on previous videos. I've explained what this is. This is looking at all of the recent NFTs that have been inscribed on the Bitcoin network. And we can go to images here, where we can actually just filter by that particular thing, and we can go to audio, and that's exactly what I've minted basically, or inscribed, as we know. So if I go for Cyber Monday, which is, I'm a musician, synth pop, synthwave artist, we could find myself on here, I guess, and it's basically this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my mic just for a second, and you'll be able to hear it properly then.
In the blockchain, where you can breathe, you'll find my spot that's buried deep. A chance made to set us free. With every word, you electrify me. Ordinal dancing through the haze. Whispers of love in Satoshi's place. So go charge my heart, and I'll be your beam. Together we ignite like electric dreams. Lost in the rhythm, we're never apart. In this electric love, you're my Bitcoin heart.
Okay, so you get the gist with that. So I'll just go through what we can see. So this is the unique identifier. This is the inscription number of where I actually inscribed that song. This is the ID of that. This is like the full address, if you like. We've then got who owns it. So that's myself. What kind of format is it? So it's an MPEG, which is an MP3. File size, 381 plus kilobytes. It was created on the 10th of January, 5 days ago, as of recording this video. Well, it will be 5 days when it's 11, well, in about 5 minutes, actually. The block that it was created on, the transaction that it was created on, what the creation fee was at the time in terms of the gas fee, any tags, and what the Satoshi number is. Now, I think there's 100,000 Satoshis per 1 Bitcoin. Or is it 100 million? Oh, I get confused with the maths. Anyway, this is a Satoshi number and the name of it. And then you've got the Sat creation block. So it was created in 2024. So yeah, it's just great to be able to see. And people on ord.io are able to comment. They're able to upvote it. They're able to share it. They're able to make it full screen. To do this, it's been a challenge because I've had to really compress down the MP3 file. For any musicians interested in doing this, the gas fees are very expensive, just to let you know. It is possible, but what I ended up doing was I did the track initially with my, you could tell there's various lyrics like Satoshi, Bitcoin, blockchain. So I wanted it relatable to the blockchain network in terms of Bitcoin. And I feel that song does that really well. And it took a lot of trial and error because there is a limit of how much you can have. So on a full block, you can have up to 4 megabytes. But the tool that I was using to actually inscribe only went up to 400 kilobytes, right? So I had to really compress it in terms of what was possible. I had to go into Audacity. In fact, let me quickly show you Audacity. So I had to go into Audacity and I had to try so many different versions of it to get it right. Now if I go to Open Reese or Reese and Bitcoin Heart, yeah. So you can go to export an MP3 and you've got various options. So you can force export to mono, which can really help. You can change the bitrate mode. So whether you want it constant, that can cause more memory. So you could do it variable, which means it moves up and down. Average, I think, is what I actually went for in the end. And you can see this is all of the kilobytes per second. So we've got 320, which is like the highest quality MP3 file that you can have, all the way down to 8 kilobits. And getting this right was challenging. I had to basically do about 10 of these, and then I was messing around with the bitrate mode and the channel mode as well. But in the end, I managed to get it to work. Now, it cost around, I think it was about $200 for me to mint this song, which is 2 minutes, 11 seconds. So a lot of people just do like previews and stuff of their songs, which is what I've done before. I actually did an inscription a while ago, a few years ago now actually, where I just literally had it clip. Okay, so that little 3-second clip cost me about, I think, £50, $50. And I created that, a year ago on the 1st of April, just to see if I could do it. Now, that is a lot higher quality. And so, yeah, I wanted to know if it was possible. You can see the inscription number was really low then as well. So if I go to the current one, then obviously you can see the inscription number now is a lot higher because time's passed. A lot of people have minted since then. And as I say, this is like nearly 5 days ago. So yeah, but the whole point of this for me as a musician, you get a lot of kudos for actually inscribing on the Bitcoin network as a musician. It can really help because like anybody can pretty much mint on OpenSea on Ethereum or Polygon or whatever. But actually inscribing on Bitcoin is forever. There's a big argument at the moment that music NFTs on like OpenSea and Polygon, etc., those kind of platforms, that you're just having a URL inscribed, minted on the blockchain, and then that points to a file, like a GIF or an image or a song or a movie file on a server. Now, it may be decentralized, but it's a server nonetheless. It's not all of that NFT minted on the blockchain, whereas Bitcoin is. And it's there are limitations. It is a slow network. I had to sleep before I woke up the next morning to find that it had actually finished. It takes ages. It's a slow network. And the gas fees are really expensive. So you've got the limitations of the file size, you've got the slow blockchain network, you've got the price of the gas fees. So yeah, there's a lot of challenges, but I'm really proud to have done this. Whether I'm going to list it for sale in the future, I don't know. This is a one of one. So this is really special to me. So let me know if you've got any thoughts in the comments. But at the moment it's in my wallet and that's where it's staying. I feel very proud to have it in my wallet. But yeah, it's forever inscribed. This song is inscribed on the Bitcoin blockchain. That's huge for me. And the fact I called the song Bitcoin Heart means a lot. I did toy with trying to do a MP4, but the file size was just way too much. I really did try to do that as well. You can do parent inscriptions, but I decided not to do that in this instance. If I show you what I've got on my wallet, what I've actually done is I've released this image with the actual inscription number on it. Now I could have done that as a parent I could have done the song as a parent and then this attached to it. But you then have to send that ordinal over to the tool that you're minting and then you get it back. And that for me was a bit risky. I didn't want to really do that just in case it didn't work. But as an example, this is a parent ordinal. So ordinal is another word for NFT on the Bitcoin blockchain. And then you can see these are the child inscription. Oh, you can't see because of me. Bear with me. Let me just click on view all. Here we go. So then I've got this down as a child. Listen. Bitcoin. Yeah, so that was another test that I wanted to do. Just to make sure that it was going to be okay before I minted the song. So yeah, this stuff takes a lot of preparation, but the fact that I've actually got my full track called Bitcoin Heart on the Bitcoin blockchain, I'm so proud. It's such an achievement for me. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased about it. Right, let me know what you think in this video. Let me know if you've been involved in ordinals as well. It'd be really cool to get your feedback. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.